Hello and welcome to Everyday Board Games. My name is Daniel.
I'm Daniel.
And we have a special guest today.
I'm Dammit Dom.
That's right. So we're continuing, as you've been watching all of our videos before, we're continuing our live playthroughs of all 10 of the Stefan Feld City Collections from Queen Games. We are on number 9. Dom decided to join us for this one and the following one. Hopefully, as long as he doesn't walk out the next one.
After this one?
None of us have played this. There may be rage in it. We don't know.
This is a remake of an older Stefan Feld game, Strasbourg. You and me have never played it. It's actually apparently one of the more rarer ones to get to. Yeah. So, fairly simple to pick up. As always, I teach the odd games. He teaches the even games. It just so happens that the even games tend to be the newer ones, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yep. I already learned the new one, so we'll be ready when we get to it.
A couple of caveats. I have the collector's edition, so I have some special components, as well as I have the generic coins that have Stefan Feld's head on them for us to be using as coins rather than the cardboard tokens that you get out of this one. Because I didn't want to pay extra for coins when I already have these.
I recognize those coins.
Yeah, bought them from you. That is everything we need to talk about here before I go into the teach. Are you ready?
Ready?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, we're going to drop down real quick when we're going to the teach. All right, this one is a fairly simple bidding game over 5 rounds. You're going to get points. Whoever has the most points is the winner, like any Feld game.
Sure.
What we're going to be doing, we're going to be playing each round through 3 phases. The first phase is drawing up cards and making influence stacks. So, if I believe correctly, I think you have to determine how many cards you're going to draw up one at a time before you can start building your stacks. Yes, so you do the draw influence cards and then you form your influence stacks. So, you draw one card, you look at it, you draw, and then you could decide if you're going to draw more or not. And then you just keep drawing until you decide to stop. And then out of those cards you draw up, you put them into separate stacks, however you want to do them. But once they're put down, they're going to stay down once we finish that phase, and you cannot change them later on. But you can do it as many times as you want when you're doing on that aspect of that phase until we all call stop. So again, you draw up cards until you decide you don't want to draw any more cards, and then you build stacks of influence stacks that you're going to do. It says that you can hide your draw a pile behind your screen, but your stacks are going to be not face up, but it's going to be face down for everybody to see. So in case, say I have 3 stacks, I can do it something like that. And now you know I have 3 stacks, which means I'm going to try for 3 bids, is what you're seeing. We are going to be doing a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bids throughout a round. So I can actually make just single stack cards as we're going. Any questions on the drawing and influence stack? All right, let me reshuffle
But
these.
do you happen to know what numbers and distributions?
They are 1 through 6, 4 of each.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did tell you guys off the video, but this entire stack has to last you for all 5 rounds.
Sure.
Because once an auction happens, there's no way you can get these cards back. Well, there is a way, but we'll get to that in a minute. Any questions on that? Next phase is going into the auction aspects of the fact. Starting with the start player, whoever has the Feld character, they will determine if they're going to pass for this auction or reveal one of their stacks. And then it keeps going around until we all either pass or reveal. But you only get one opportunity. So if I happen to start player and I reveal a stack, then Dom, then you, and say Dom passes, but you reveal a stack, then you and me are going to go head-to-head into that thing. That's what this token is for. It is going to determine which ones we're currently on.
Okay.
Any questions on that? All right, why are we bidding for certain things is why I haven't explained what's going on over here. Every A is going to be the first one, and only the first winner and second winner are going to trigger in this game. In fact, because we're playing a 3-player game, only 1 and 2 of the bids are going to win. If you do not bid, you are not counted as a player, therefore you're not part of that bid. So you have to reveal a stack to be part of that bid. Another thing that's important is the Stefan Feld token. Tiebreakers is based on who is closest to who has control of the Stefan Feld character. First one here is dealing with the influence track here. All these are dealing with this influence track because you're going to be putting your family members out there. That's important for certain things that's going to happen. The first one is you're bidding on the nobility in the church. First place gets the nobility, and you get to place one of your little dudes out here, and that's important for the back end of the thing. And then second place will put their character there. And I believe that is it. So first and second are based on this section up here.
Okay.
And these are going to be triggering different phases, except for A is always going to be the same. The bottom two or the bottom three are all going to be the same. Everything else in between are going to be different. This is what is called bidding on the influence of the different tracks. This the first two, like I said, are nobility and the religious track. Next up is building on the guilds or merchants tracks. B, D, and I believe F are all guilds tracks. So first person can that wins that one is going to be able to get that resource. We have the stacks over here. Those are going to be oranges. They're going to be tiger nuts. They're going to be wine, I believe. I forget what the next one is, but then there's also silver or pottery or something like that. They're going to be worth more as you're going. You get a resource of that choice. Second place will get a resource of that choice as well. First place, however, will get to put their character in that area. The influence can be important when we go to other phases as we go. The other thing about those is, yes, influence. If you win an auction, you may sell any number. Okay, no. If you win the auction, you may perform the following three sequence. That's what it is. You get the fruit, you get to place a family member here, and you get to place a family member into the board over here. That's what this is a little bit, not area control, but there's going to be stuff that's going to help you as we're going. You get the place here. You pay the coin by placing your family member there, and that could be helpful, but depending on who you have on the tracks up here, because when you get trees, there are going to be some special abilities, and fountains will also, if you're orthogonally adjacent to a fountain, you're going to get points out of that as well. And if one of these fountains are down and you place next to it that have a special power, you get to access that special ability when you place a family member. Any questions on the guild things?
Yeah, so these are each of the 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So we start with all of the ones on this.
That's
first
one, yeah.
column.
And then
Okay.
we're moving to the next column and so forth.
Gotcha.
Every round starts at A, ends at I.
Okay.
So again, let me reiterate, the winner will take 3 actions of the guild. You place your family member here. You'll also get, well, first you'll get the fruit or whatever the resource is, put it into your pile. It says to keep it behind your screen. Then you'll place a family member here, and then you could place a family member in one of the buildings down here. You pay the coins for it. If you have a tree next to you, it can give you some in-game scoring, I believe, as well. If you're next to a fountain, sometimes they'll give you abilities, but if you're next to them as well, they will give you scoring at the end of the game. And again, orthogonally adjacent. Not diagonals, like this one is not considered orthogonally adjacent to this fountain. These two are, because it's a big fountain. And we'll get onto the fountains and the trees here in a minute. Next up is merchants. The first merchant just allows you to sell any number of goods. There is only one person that can win that auction. If you have goods behind your screen, you can sell everything behind it for the printed number. Oranges are 1, tiger nuts are 2, wine is 3, 4, and 5, so forth. So if I sell 2 of these, I'm getting 10 coins.
Okay.
Any questions on that one?
No.
The only other difference is there is another merchant selling, which is E. The guilds are basically the same thing over and over, just the different resources. E, however, allows you to sell all your stuff, but also allow you to place a family member on the merchant council space, which is technically here. There is worker bumping as we're placing characters. If for some reason Danny was here in the first round, I could place my character here and I give his character back to him, and now I have control of the Merchants Guild. Those are important for in-game stuff, as well as the nobility and stuff like that. If no one ever takes these things, like say nobody bids in the first round, whoever's here keeps influence there. Any questions on those? All right, the next one is G, and this is changing locations. If you win this auction, and only one winner in this one, and C and E. The only ones that will have multiple winners is A and the guilds. So B, D, and F. Everything else is only one winner, single winner of those bids. This one means if you have a character here, you get to move that character into a different space adjacent to it, so orthogonally adjacent. However, you do not trigger the ability if there's an ability based on the fountain or a tree or something like that. Any questions on G? Finally, H and I are not options. Whoever has influence in these two spots will trigger H and I. First is H, which are these trees. You're going to be planting a palm tree in one of these little corner spaces here. If you notice the little bushes in between the buildings, yep, that's where you're going to be putting it. Why you would do that, I'll get to because it's in-game scoring, and I'm going to explain in-game scoring as well. The winner, whoever has control of nobility, gets to place the fountain that's there. You get to place it in one of the 5 fountain spots. So if you're bunching up all your group of people over here, then maybe it'll behoove you to put it in that spot or that spot, depending on where you're placing your people out. Because, again, they're going to give you points based on how many you have are next to that specific spot. Any questions on those?
No.
All right, now we go into phase 3, which is the council phase, which is the final phase, and it's also going to be part of the cleanup. Now, everyone will receive as many prestige points as they have family members on the council. If you have the most family members on the council, you'll also receive a privilege, which is this one. And so if you have family members just on this specific part of the board, you'll get points based on that, as well as if you have the most, you get a privilege token. And I don't know, 3 points, 2 points. So yeah, you'll get points for how many persons you have on there. So if I have 3 on here and you guys have 2, I get 3 points, you guys get 2 points, and then I get a privilege token. Don't understand how privileges work, so I'm going to have to read that again. It was a little confusing. I'll probably have you look at that. But it says here, privileges could be used in steps A through G. When it is your turn to reveal or pass, you may instead place a privilege in the supply to sit out and take another turn later. So I think that means
Wait to see what other people bid?
Yeah, see what other people
Passing,
have put.
kind of like in Roman Pirates?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming it is, but I want a clarification from you guys. It's not worded exactly well here, and I'm going to look at the example just to make sure. But that is pretty much how that last phase works. And then we move on. The Stefan Feld character will pass to the winner of the auction. So that's how it's going to determine. So whoever has the Stefan Feld at the last will start being the head of the next round.
Gotcha.
Because it's an important tiebreaker. After the 5th round ends, when we finish that last step of the fountains, for each family member in Valencia, you receive 1 prestige point. No matter how many you have in here, you get 1 per family member. So that's just the family members in the city. 1 point per. Then you'll get 1 point for each family member in Valencia who is next to at least 1 palm tree. So they basically score you again if they're next to a palm tree. And then for each family member in Valencia who is horizontally or vertically adjacent to a fountain, you will receive the prestige points indicated on the corresponding thing. So if I have 2 family members next to this one and it's the 2-pointer, I get 4 points off that fountain. Any unused privilege is 1 point. Each task card that we haven't started with those yet, will be a point, or what their points are. Any ones that we don't complete or negative points, they ticket to ride tickets. And that is it. The tiebreaker is the player who has the most family members in Valencia, then the person who has the most remaining coins, and if it still can't be broken, shared victory.
So 2 questions.
Go ahead.
After we put down those stacks of piles of bids, we can look at them again.
You can look at them, but do not rearrange them.
Gotcha.
That's what it says.
Okay. And then when do we get these guys? Are we getting a certain number after every auction? And is it only end game?
Those are only end game. I think there may be an opportunity where you're going to... Oh, there's one thing I haven't mentioned. If you lose the bid, say like in the first one where that first and second or the guilds will be first and second, and I lose those bids, out of the stack I use, I could take one card back and put it at the bottom of my draw pile. That's the only time you're going to be able to get your cards back.
Only if you completely lose the bid.
Yeah, if you don't win anything. So, and the other ones that only trigger where one player wins. So you and me lose. We get, if we are in that auction, we get to take one of our cards back that was specifically in that auction.
Okay.
Place one family in a free city of the corresponding guild. And a 2-player through pay the price indicated the space. Okay. So we don't have to worry about the 3. I think it's like stuff like this where you can get extra with that one specifically. Where's the films? There they are. Yeah. So these are considered task cards. And the only time you're going to be able to draw task cards for this game, this specific game, is if you place a family member next to that fountain. So not till the 4th.
We don't even start with any?
We're going to start with 5.
Oh,
you get to keep as many as you want. We just haven't got to that point yet because I wanted to explain the game.
Gotcha.
The task cards themselves are going to be fairly simple. There's a whole addendum back here to explain how they're going to work.
Yeah, which we'll probably have to reference.
Yeah.
As proven by the rest of the series, we've had to reference that addendum almost every game.
So, like with the task cards, because it gives a power, if you already have somebody there, does that count, or do you have to put a new person?
That I didn't really see on there. I think it's once the fountain is there and then you place your person there, then you can trigger the fountain power. And it doesn't count for moving either. You cannot trigger the fountain power if they have powers if you move the character into the location. You have to place it out by winning an option and have the ability to. Okay, and I just researched it. So the privilege tokens act kind of like the rum in Nassau, where you're going to be able to switch your turn. So wait your turn. Like, so if I'm the one that's leading the trick, in a sense, as how we were kind of referencing as a trick, then I get to pass, see what you guys end up bidding, and see if it's worth me to bid.
Yeah. Okay.
That kind of thing. The other thing is there's only one power. That's the only way we're going to get influence tracks, and it's going to be in the 4th round. But that's how you're going to be able to get more. But we're going to start with 5 of these, and then you choose right here, right now, before we start the game, which ones you're going to keep, but you have to keep a minimum of 1.
Yeah. You
can keep all 5 if you want, but remember they're negative points if you don't score or score them. Danny?
Okay.
Dom?
It's all going to be so simple.
It also says to keep your money, your resources, and your influence track behind your screens. If you need to, you can keep your deck of cards behind your screen, but your piles that you make have to be in front of your screen.
Do we start with money?
Yes, we start with 5. There's your money, Dom. There's your money.
Okay, thank you.
Because again, remember, we have to spend money to put out on the board.
We have to choose right now.
Right now. The others that you don't use go out of the game.
I don't even know what that... Oh, I don't want that one.
There you go. There's the task cards. I have no clue what that means.
Does making a group matter?
Making a group? Huh?
Yeah. Like grouping your characters.
I don't know. It could.
I mean, like...
There is some on there. So 4 of your own family members are in 4 spaces that are directly adjacent and arranged in a square.
Gotcha.
It's 3 in a straight line, 3 that are diagonally across from each other. So yes, the grouping does matter.
Well, you know what? Let's do those 3.
Oh, interesting. That is crazy.
I'll just put them underneath, yeah?
Yeah.
It all seems so simple
Until it wasn't.
until it wasn't.
Oh, interesting. Is there a possibility? Yeah, there is a possibility for me to do that one. So they're all right here if you want to look at them. Keep that one.
Yeah.
And... Duh.
I'm assuming these are all in-game scoring.
Yep. Okay. What the?
And this is the point where we're like, huh?
Yeah, this is the riveting part of the TV, or the. What card is this?
These are your no?
Yeah, those are the no. Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Where is this one?
This could be dumb, but
Oh, there it
I'm
is.
going for it.
Might as well. Go for big.
Yeah. Go for broke. Might end up broken.
Oh, that is not really worth it to me. How much is this? That is that. That is fairly simple, but it could become negative. So I'm going to keep those two, and these are out.
Okay, there you go.
The ones you don't want?
Oh yeah. So it was these 4 between Dom and Die. These
They're
are
out of the game, so now all we can draw is from there.
Okay. Can I see the addendum?
No.
Because I'm keeping 1. I just can't see it.
You're just trying to see what it is. You're keeping it. I don't know what it does.
Well,
You have
I
to
might
keep
get
one.
rid of it right now. But I just want to double check this.
Wants to make sure it is what he thinks it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and I need, where is the, there it is. Ow, that hurt.
Yep, okay. Wasn't quite what I thought, but it's close enough. Okay.
Like I said, it's fairly simple, but it's a little confusing on certain things. And that is partially Queen's Games and how they get their rule book written out.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's add Dammit Dom to the mix here. And the start player shall be me.
Good.
It's weird that how every time we do the randomized one, it goes to the person teaching the game.
Yeah. Weird how that works, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as I mentioned earlier, we start it as such. First, you're going to draw cards up. You're going to look at the card, then decide if you're going to draw more cards. As such. I'm going to draw more cards. We have a total of how many, and what am I going to do on my tasks?
Wow.
I got to do that. Got you.
I'm going to stop right there. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
what
I'm
else
stopping.
to do.
And now I'm going to make my piles.
So, draw a card. Draw a card.
Remember, if you don't win a bid and you do get into that auction, you take one of those cards back.
And if it's tied?
If it is tied, whoever is next to the Feld leader. So right now, I am the Feld leader. So if you and Dom are tied, Dom beats you.
Gotcha.
And we're currently here.
Okay.
Hey, I have 4 too.
4-2? The answer?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Don't look at my
someone
$5,
like-
Dom. You don't know I have it.
I don't know how much money you have.
So what was that?
So just to make sure. So if you're first, you go over there. If you're second, you gain the deal and a guy out on the board.
So yeah, when you're first here, you put the first 2 are basically putting on here because it's going to give you control of the tree and the fountain.
And if you're
The
first,
guilds are the ones that are going to allow you to place onto the board.
Okay.
So just to confirm those, but yes, you are going to. If you win the auction, you place the family member on the nobility space. If you are second place in the auction, you place on this space.
Okay.
This is tiebreaker. So let's say you and me are fighting over it, and I bust out a 4, you bust out a 4, Danny busts out a 3. Because I have this, I win the tie.
Okay.
And then you would get second place, and then you could pick up the 3 into your hand, back to the bottom of your deck. So again, these are only about the influence on the nobility track. Then we have the guild tracks. Then we have the merchant track.
And we build on literally everything, right? Or not build. We bid on everything.
We're
like,
gonna
all
bid
the way
on
through I.
Yes, we're gonna bid on everything. No, all the way through I through G.
Okay.
H and I are not bids. Those are the people who have control of certain members of the council. This is what this is called, the council track.
There's a double stack.
Mm-hmm.
There's a double stack.
He's got a double stack.
Watch out for this guy.
And how do you get more coins?
Coins is when you win either in C, you can sell whatever resources you have behind your screen, or E, you can sell whatever you have behind your screen, and if you win it, you also get to place a family member on the merchant buildings, which are, where are they at?
That was the merchant up there.
Oh yeah, you get to put it up on the merchant track up here. That's what it is. The buildings are only the guilds. All right, so starting with me, we're going into the first auction, and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to bid this one.
Sure know what I'm.
Are you going to bid? That's my
You
bid
bid
right
a
now.
5.
Bit of 5.
Now remember, even if you don't bid, those cards are gone.
Gone, yeah.
I mean, if I were you, I'd choose either yes or no.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, either one.
Well, either
It's
one,
fine.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And depending on what you do, decides
He bids a 3, so
What
to
I-
you. Are you going to bid?
passing.
You're passing. Okay. So I win the bid. I keep this. I place one of my workers here into the nobility track.
And you get a worker into the.
He gets
Church
it into the church.
Church, yeah.
Okay.
You religious zealot over here.
Whoa.
Just making sure. Yes, you don't get the prestige on this one. Cool. It is when we do the other thing.
Okay.
So that is that. I don't know if
So you won the auction.
I win the auction, so I keep this, and
Yeah.
that was what that does. My thing is, do I clean these up now, or do we clean them up later? And I think
Sure, either is fine.
yeah, I think that's just it. And we just clean up whatever is left over here at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So the next is for oranges. Now remember, the winner gets to place on here, gets to place on here, and gets that resource.
And arguably, oranges are the least
Valuable, but there's only 3 places of oranges, and it all depends on your task card. That might tell you you need these
Might matter.
in your yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do
Ooh.
I want to do? I think I'm going to bid here.
So, do some orange bidding.
So he bid a 4.
Mm.
You gonna do some orange bidding?
Yeah, I'll do 4 as well.
He will win.
Yep, which is fine.
Yeah.
I just want some oranges.
I get my 3 back into my.
So you get orange. And
So-
I get orange, right?
Mm-hmm.
First, you place a family member into the corresponding guild.
Okay.
Then you take 1 good of the corresponding guild.
Mm-hmm.
Which you did.
Then you place one of your family members on a free city space of the corresponding guild, and you pay the price indicated. Now there are zeros. There are some 0 oranges there, so you can place onto those if you want.
Do I get
You
one as well?
take 1 good and you place 1 on the city as well, but he starts with him first.
Gotcha.
This goes to you.
Okay.
But so say right here, these are zeros.
Mhm.
If he puts his family member on this, then say that other one wasn't there, then you would have to pay to put on a
Right.
It's that
Makes
kind of thing.
sense.
And you'll see like this is
Yeah.
orange, this is orange, this is orange, that's orange.
Yeah, go ahead and go
There's
here.
also a 0 orange
How
here.
did
Pay the
I
coin.
know that? All right. I will pay 0 coins. And I'm going to place the dude. I'll place him right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Dom, you reveal your bids for merchant.
Merchant. What happens in merchant again?
You that one specifically, you just sell your goods. No one's bidding on that.
It's kind of useless to
Yeah,
begin
yeah.
with.
I got no resources, so I'm not bidding on it.
I'm gonna waste a card.
All right,
Yeah.
move down to Tiger Nuts. Starting with you.
As a wise man once said, that's a lot of nuts.
I don't even know what a heck a tiger nut is. Let me look that up. Hey, you look it up.
I ain't doing that.
Don't want that search on your.
Go ahead, search.
Ever since like lockdowns with Tiger King, there's probably all sorts of things that.
This came out afterwards. I think it'd be fine.
Creative inspiration. Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
4, huh? I want some tiger nuts or not. It's tempting. You know what? Let's go with a 1. It's all a matter on if you want them or not. Okay? This goes back to the bottom of the deck.
Yep. All right, you won because you have the tiebreaker.
Yep.
So you go. You get control of the tiger nuts.
Yep.
And then you can place you don't forget your tiger nuts.
Yep.
Yep. Don't forget your tiger nuts. There you go. There you go. You get some nuts, you get some nuts.
So when you sell, you can sell as many goods as you have.
All your goods, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure, but doesn't mean that's what I'll be doing, but just wanted to make sure.
When you move these guys, can they be to any space, right?
No, orthogonally adjacent.
But do you have to pay the difference or anything?
Nope. You just get to move them. You don't have to pay the money or anything like that, but you also don't get to trigger the fountain power next to it.
Sure, that's fine.
Here. Okay,
where them tiger nuts at? There they are.
yeah, I was having trouble finding the tiger nuts.
Hold on, I gotta look at something.
Yeah. What did my card say again?
Okay.
What's going on?
That's expensive, but let's see if it's possible for me to do
Yeah,
that.
he said that's expensive, but.
No, those are expensive
butt.
nuts,
What?
all right?
That's what he said. Nuts and butts everywhere. Like, what are you doing here, Daniel?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is there a possibility for me to do that though? I guess there is if I win a different auction. Oh, that freaking sucks. Oh, that's probably the only way I can do it right now. Nope.
I do wish shoes were a little bigger.
The screens?
Yeah, that's my one complaint.
Yeah. Yeah, there is literally only 2 spaces I can do that in. Okay. I'm going to spend $1 to place my guy right here. All right.
Okay. All right. Dom won that one.
Yeah, he's got.
So now he's down to this
Yep.
Now we're down to merchant again.
Are you selling? Dom says no.
I'm not.
No, I'm not selling. Okay. Dom's
Move
still
down to that.
fabric. Or whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. 8.
6.
6.
So either way, right?
Yeah, but I'm getting that back, so you're going to beat me on it.
Yep,
So
which is fine. So
So there's for the fabric. And then I will take
I'm still getting a point. Dom's getting a lot of points.
Points. That's a lot of points.
and I'm assuming the tiles are randomly generated.
Yeah, pretty much. I just kind of spin them around and then put them in the place they're supposed to go into. So, because they're double-sided.
Mm.
And in fact, we're using all for the 3 and 4 player game. The other side of the board is for the 2-player game, and there's specific tiles to put into that one.
Mm.
But you still use this one.
Do it. Do it. Do it, Dom.
Sense.
It does make sense. Do it, Dom. I demand.
You can demand all you want.
Well, I'm demanding.
Do this guy.
It has been declared.
Here for 3.
Okay.
Paying 3 as well. I'm placing the guy right over here.
Right over yonder, huh?
Right over yonder. Nailed it. There we go.
Yeah. Now, you didn't mention it, but there can only be one person per building.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I actually understand my card better.
Okay. So the next one is only me, huh?
Yeah, because you're the only one that have cards.
Cool. All right. Well, then I'm bidding on G to move a guy. I don't get any other benefit than moving.
You do, though.
Wait, what? What do I get?
First place.
Oh, yeah.
First player.
Yeah,
And then, how is that a benefit?
Because you start the bids in the next round.
There we go. Wait, bids in the next round?
Yeah, so right here, these last 2 are not bids.
Oh, you mean the next? Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
in the next round, the start phase, you're leading the bid. So if
Yeah,
you
that's
want
not a benefit at all.
it's a decent benefit.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You all get to respond to my bid. That's not a benefit. That's a detriment, if anything. I don't want that.
It's a benefit for us.
I gain your benefit.
So Dom, you get that tree and you plant it on any of the corner spots that have a bush. The tree will allow your characters to score a second time.
And how do you know he does this?
Because he controls the church.
So church does the tree.
The person who controls this does the fountain.
That's the fountain. Okay, and then so you get the fountain.
Yep.
Oops.
Here, I'll be nice. Well, do I want to be nice? Yeah, I want to be nice. All right. Now that that is over, we're going into the third phase of this round.
Right.
And it's the nobility thing. Dom, you get 4 points. I get 1 point. Danny, you get no points.
No points.
Now, Dom, you get a privilege token.
Hmm.
And that's why it's important if you get in here and you win the privilege token. Now, Dom, even though he's last, say he wins an auction, he can pass, force us to decide if we're going to bid and him to do his thing. So,
I see.
Your card's here, out of the game. Okay. Now we go into phase 1. We draw up until we decide to stop. Good Lord. Yeah. I'm going to stop here. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, that one's going to be ridiculously hard to get, but... And so, just so everybody knows, when we're doing the biddings and stuff like that, if somebody wins the auction in the first round, they knock my character off, they move their character in. I get this back into my supply. You just can't bump them off the locations over here. You can bump them off the council. Basically, think of it, you have risen a scandal.
Gasp.
Let's do it like that.
Double static.
I had mine down on the table first.
No, hardly. Mine was out here forever.
I had 2 double stacks.
Video replay. Let's do it.
Because I know what I'm doing because, in the background we have the USA game currently going.
All right.
Yeah,
First one.
we're not winning any auctions.
Nope.
All right, you decide first one for the Church and Nobility.
Sure.
The
2.
This one. They're down at the table. You don't get to do that.
How dare you assume I don't get to do that?
That's not the game. I tell you what to do. Just like how when he teaches the game, he comes up with random rolls throughout the game.
Every pair of all of the games that we played so far, this and Cheats and Eater couldn't be further apart.
Yeah.
That next one's a war game.
This is a weird bidding game.
A weird bidding game.
Hang on.
How many other tiles are there?
That's
it?
That's it. It's just always those 5. They just randomize.
This is a book.
Yep. That's what we're going to do. All right.
Gotcha.
What?
One expansion.
Yeah, only one expansion. I think there's a variant in there too. But...
Yep. So I get my back. Fine by me.
I win, so give me Feld.
There you
go. I'm keeping mine. He's keeping his.
Yep. There's no surprise there.
Nope.
Yep.
Now we're going down to, what is that? That thing?
China.
China.
Yeah.
Okay.
China or whatever you want.
Porcelain.
Porcelain.
8.
8.
Ooh.
He wants that.
Man, he wants that.
So having these tiles doesn't really do anything at the end of the game.
They could. I'm out. He's passing.
Well, I guess I could place with the 2.
Well, because the reason I say they could, it could be something on your mark cards, like saying, "Hey, you need to have resources, these specific resources, and stuff like that."
Right. So if I don't have enough to afford putting these out there,
then you can't put down.
Fair enough.
Let me see.
Lame. That's okay. It was only a 2.
There's a good spot for me to go. Well, it's not too bad right there.
That might have been why I considered just not bidding on that one.
I get a token for it that I can get for money later.
That's true.
Potentially.
But it's one of those 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Right. I'm going to spend 4. Put this guy out here. Oh, and then I'm going to put a guy here.
Okay. Mark it.
So if I spin this, I'm still bidding around.
Yeah, he's passed.
Yeah, he just passed basically.
That's right.
So he bid a 3. So if you want second place, you can get. Should be 4 on here now, right? Yep.
Okay, so you get first sell, and I get second sell.
What'd you bid?
3 or 4.
Because
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he won.
He won because he's closer to me. Oh well, I just had to make sure on that because I had to give him the token. Whoever won.
I'm gonna sell all these for 10.
we'll get that for 7.
Would you mind handing me 10? If you don't mind. Please and thank you. Cool.
All right. Move it on down to wine.
Wine.
Starting with you.
Mm-hmm.
All good choices.
Yep.
Especially knowing that there's tiger nuts coming up. That's important.
Yes, very important.
It is.
Do you need to go out? Yeah.
I've got to plan accordingly to to my cards.
Yep.
Because I actually misread one of them earlier.
How do you misread numbers 1 through 6?
Not those
nine.
cards.
No, not those cards.
Those
Those cards.
Oh, I was like,
I misread
I
it. I
was
was
like,
like,
did you think
oh, I
one
can
was
do
a
that.
9? Like,
No,
what?
no. I was like, I can do that. And like, oh, that's what that actually meant. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, whoever wins this, they're gonna have a hard time in the next game.
It's Belgium. Belgium didn't play well. I watched that game.
They're still gonna have a hard time.
Wait, is that what that means?
It'd be sad if the U.S. is the only one that doesn't go through.
That's what that means. That changes my plan entirely.
Plan? You have a plan?
No, don't worry.
All right, he bid a 5.
5. 7.
Yep. I was trying to force you to do that.
No, it wasn't a force. I was going to do it anyway. I want them wine. All right, cool. Finally, I won an auction. There you go. Have some wine. I get that.
Put your worker here.
Put my worker there. And
Then
then I'm going to pay $2. And put them here.
right there.
Right there.
All right.
All right. $2.
I am going to pay.
So Daniel, since we're going to be doing that bonus episode, I think we need to pick the most and least for each of the
Place in here.
What do you mean
so
the most?
most game immersive, least game immersive.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all sorts of fun stuff on that
Yeah.
one.
Every stat we can do.
Yep. Are you done? Beat me with your donut.
Did you catch it? Did you catch it?
No, he didn't catch it.
Oh, get it. Oh, you almost got it.
What are you trying to
Oh, there's a June bug. Trying to get it.
Sorry for the people that are hearing that. My dog is on a bug hunt.
Yep. Oh, he saw it. He saw it. Get it.
All right. So
You did that.
All right. So next one,
Uh,
merchant.
that was, which one was that? Okay, that was that.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I know I'm not going to beat him, but could I force him to do something?
Yeah, you can. So there's 2 more bids, and there's only 2 more things after this.
That's what I was
He's
thinking.
definitely going to have to take one of them, or not.
All right, let's do that.
Yes. Oof. Was it worth it? There you go.
It's not.
That wasn't worth it.
And
It
you're
was
done,
worth
right,
it to
then?
me because I'm
Yeah,
selling
but-
both of these, which gives me money.
Yep. And you got a merchant guy on there?
Yep.
You know what? I'm just going to take these out of here.
That's fine.
They're getting messy.
Well, be nicer about it.
Nah.
All right, so that was it for that. All right, for the last auction, or second to last auction,
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Nuts.
Tiger nuts.
You outbid. You played your bid wrong. You got to wait till after Dom's turn. I'm gonna pass.
You can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Might
take
as well
it.
get some tiger nuts out of it.
For one, I'll take Tiger Nuts.
You already controlled Tiger Nuts, so you're fine.
Yeah.
But you can place out there too if you have coins.
Yeah.
And that is important. You're gonna get points based on your characters out there.
Yep. I know where you should go. Because we can't move trees later.
Well, yeah, I know where.
Well, he's gonna get to place the trees however the heck he wants. He's controlling the church.
Sure, but he already has a good layup right there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and he could set the layup over yonder down. He
could.
could make a little force
Go yonder.
down that line right there.
He can go yonder. It's true.
This board did not set up well for what I have to do.
Sorry.
It didn't look at that.
Yeah.
that portion.
It got
of
randomized. What do you want to do?
Oh, when he does it, it's fine. But when I do it,
It's not fine. You're a magician. You set it up that way.
I chose. This can cause a little earthquake and a rift right there.
Actually, could really make somebody's life miserable, but I'm not going to.
What do you mean? My life's already miserable. I can't get any of my cards to do what I need them to do.
And I will place this over here.
Oh man, I didn't even realize my guy's all jacked up right here.
Oh. All right.
You got some explaining to do.
Now for this one. Oh, you won. You did.
Yeah, there you go.
You start. This is the last bid.
Woo!
Yeah.
8-1. Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
You're the only one that's going to get to win that one, but you can move one character.
Yeah, one character, one space.
One space orthogonally.
Yeah.
So this guy can either go here or here.
Yep. Well, actually, we're going to move the character we just put down right there.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
Okay.
That is it.
Place a
So,
tree.
treat. That's him. I get the fountain. Give me the fountain.
There you go.
Here's another good spot for a tree.
Where should I put?
Right there.
I'm going to go with no.
Right there.
In all honesty, you're doing this over here. You can put it right there.
All right there.
Yeah, or the
Kenny?
No, it has to be a complete bush.
Actually,
You put it next to the fountain and just YOLO it. Or put it between nobody. It's like, let's just see what happens.
let's see if I can influence people.
All right.
And I'm
Fountain.
going to put this over here.
Okay. Now, next round for phase 3. Well, we got phase 3 first.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll just put those there for now. So Dom gets 4 points.
Mm-hmm. Is that 8?
I get 3 points. Danny, you get 1 point.
I'm on the board.
Here's your privilege token, Dom. We do not refill because there's supposed to be 1 per player on here. Because when he spins his privilege, it goes to the top of it. So we're good? Yep. Now I'm doing my draw.
Yep, now we can draw. What the? What are we even auctioning this round?
Wine,
Oh.
oranges, and pottery. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. There we go.
And
Done and done. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that 3.
Woo-wee!
Ooh,
I showed you.
4.
3, 2, 4.
4. You hear me? 4.
Same to you, buddy.
What about your buddy guy?
Not your guy, friend.
I mean, I have thoughts on this already about my rating. Yeah. So.
I have stuff I'm writing down, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take one more.
Dom, take your time.
Yeah.
Think it over. We're going to be working on our rating chart right
Yeah,
now.
I'm trying to figure
Riveting
out.
television, I know.
All right, I got some of my notes here. No. Do I want to say that? I don't think that would work. Okay.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Make sure I got that right.
Yeah, I'm good.
You ready, good sir?
Yep, I'm ready.
And you start.
You start it. Bidding for the nobility? Come on. You know you wanna. Oh, you're abstaining?
Seeing what's gonna happen. That's why I got him.
If you want to keep it, you got to keep it.
Not necessarily. You could probably beat me on stuff.
Yeah.
Either way, I might get something out of there. So he bumps me off there. I bump him off there. So let's do that.
So I just stay anyway. I just don't get the token, correct?
Yeah, if you don't
You
bid,
get nothing.
you don't bid in this.
I don't get the token.
You just stay there because you're not. You just won't get to do well because you have control there. You still get to put the tree.
Yeah, tree. Okay.
Well, I made that choice easy.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not.
I'm not. No.
Okay.
Yep,
Stay.
Yep.
Oh, that's mine.
Yep, that's yours.
And at least you paid a card for it. Grapes.
Could I take Danny's point away?
Probably.
Does it behoove me?
Not really.
Actually, it does. I'm gonna do 5.
That's a lot for 5. That was a lot of
That was
work.
good. That was good. I gotta give you credit. That was really good.
Are you going for it? I don't even know what I have down here.
Yeah, I don't even know what order. I'm
Yeah, all right, whatever.
And what's funny, if I lose the bid, I can put one of these cards back under my pile. He bid a 6.
Ooh.
You gonna beat that for 3 grapes? Or you gonna beat my 5
I'm going to bid a 3.
to put under your thing?
Yep. So I get it back.
All right, so you knock Danny off here.
Yep.
Can I have one of your people?
Yep.
That goes there, and
Need some
then
grapes, please.
I'm gonna get some grapes as well.
There you go.
Give him a grape, man.
I'm trying to help you, sir.
You want to be feel useful, huh?
I'm trying to distribute accordingly.
All right, and now you place first.
What happens if there's no more?
That is a good question.
Can you just not receive any?
Because I know this, we just use something to replace them, but I don't know about those. If the supply of the corresponding good is empty, you receive no goods.
That's no good.
That's no bueno.
That's no good. Do it.
I'm not going to do this.
Oh, wait, you won.
Yeah. There you go.
The question is how I'm going to do this.
I just realized. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I got to do that.
I knew it.
You son of a whore!
Family podcast, sir.
This is not a family podcast. This is a family playthrough. We're not on the podcast.
That doesn't help your argument.
Again, we're PG-13 on the playthroughs. I'm allowed one swear word.
That was the only one.
Your
The
turn.
only move I had.
Yeah, well, then I have to get my points elsewhere. quickly get 2 of these back and place you out here.
All right, merchant time.
Merchant, huh?
These are. What did I put down? So. Yep.
And this is for the selling, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you won. Hope it was worth it.
I mean, it was.
That's 10. I think it was.
That's 8.
It's 8.
That's 8.
Is that 8?
Tiger
That's
nuts is 2.
Eh, whatever.
You're way overvaluing them tiger nuts.
Yep, I was.
Twice as valuable. Come on, this guy. All right, oranges. Come on, get some oranges.
I mean, it would be good for him.
They are good for you.
Mm-hmm. They're very good.
Vitamin C and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know you want them.
No.
7.
Yep.
For oranges, of all
Yeah.
things.
It's like
That's steep. I'll go 4.
okay, I think I am going to. We got what? 3 more auctions after this?
Okay. That's a lot for oranges.
It is a little bit for oranges, but
A little bit.
I have a plan.
Well, you got an orange empire over here?
It's about to be.
Whoa. I see how it is. You breaking change real quick?
What'd you need?
4 back.
3, 4. Yep. See, it's funny how you just went and did the same thing, Danny.
Well, I had a plan. That's the difference.
Yeah, so do I.
All right. On to the next one. Merchant.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah,
Good, you need to chill.
pass.
Ah.
I have control of the merchant, so
So,
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if you need money, but yeah.
All right. Porcelain.
It's up to me.
Porcelain, Dom. Porcelain. You gonna do it? You're gonna do it.
are you gonna do it?
Seven.
Okay. Then I'm going to do this for 4.
Nice. There you go.
I'll take my porcelain. Thank you for 2.
Dang! Generous there, Danny.
Alright, so I get this one now, huh?
Yep.
And then I get this. I'm gonna spend 5. And I'm gonna place my dude right up here.
Okay. I'm gonna spend. They're all 5, huh?
The 1-4 is gone. Yeah.
Oh no, there's another one. I see another one.
Yeah. Never mind. There are some.
And I'm going to place you. There's one there. Is there any other that I could see?
There's not.
So that's no. Oh, there's one right there, but that doesn't do me any good in that location. But sure, I'll go here.
Okay. Last one. Movement. 3.
5.
Yeah. That beats my 3.
All right.
That would be mine, sir.
Yep.
And so I'm assuming this goes back on the bottom
Yep.
Yes.
of your deck. Because wait,
That's my discard.
No, but you lost. There's only
lost.
one winner
I
in this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I was like, okay.
Sure, you want to discard that? You
That's
can.
fair.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
So, yeah. I forget there's only one winner. That's all
I'm gonna
right.
move this guy here.
All right, Dom,
More
where's
points.
the tree going?
Yeah. So what happens if it's next to a fountain?
The tree?
It's
Yeah.
both.
The tree doesn't do anything to the fountain. It just the tree allows you to trigger your guys next to that tree to score
That's right.
again. The fountain does nothing for that aspect. The only thing for the fountain is your characters will score the points based on what they surround. So in this case, since I have 2 here, I'm getting 12 points.
Okay.
I have thoughts about this game.
I have thoughts. That's right there. Wow. Of all places, Dom. Why is this make a little hedgerow?
Surprised you didn't put it over
Fountain.
here where these guys are. You're already building and encroaching over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't know where I want to put this specific fountain. Yeah, I'll
Right
put
there.
it here.
All right. Phase 3.
Yeah, let's do this.
So I have to double check what phase 3 is again. All right.
Phase 3 is I get 2 points, you get 1 point, Dom gets 5. And he gets that privilege.
Yep. It's a privilege for you, Dom. All right. Back to phase 1.
And if you run out of guys, you run out of guys.
If you run out of guys, you run out of guys.
All right.
Yep, I think that is it. Now, what do we have going over here? Linen, huh? Oh, okay.
Ready for something exciting. That's exciting.
Let's do it like that. Yeah, like that. There we go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. That's fine.
Yep. That's fine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Four.
4. Or, as the kids would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
We have to do
Denied.
it for the TikTok.
We're not putting this on TikTok. This is going to the tube of you.
Yeah, this game gives me thoughts.
I have all the thoughts.
Yep.
And you'll hear about them at the end of this video.
Yeah, we'll like to hear Dom's thoughts too.
Yeah. How long did we wait for this one?
Huh?
How long did we wait for this one? It was
Too long?
2 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were still waiting for this one when they threw the Kickstarter for the next 2 that we're still waiting on.
Yeah. What was it was Manila and right?
Manila and Beijing, which is
That's
in
the
the year of the
two most
dragon.
recent ones, right?
Those are the 2 that we still haven't got. That's 11 and 12.
Okay.
That was the most recent Kickstarter.
And then Tromsø.
Tromsø was 13. Oh, and the most recent one was the where you can buy all the essential editions or whatever
Sure, yeah.
and get the soccer Feld.
Yes. That's right.
City Collection 0.
Yep. Okay, starting with Daniel.
Actually,
Wait, hold on. Let's not start with Daniel yet.
let's not start with that. That's what I want to do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I want to keep my control is the question. That's how I'm getting most of my points. You guys keep kicking me off. So sure, I'll keep my control. 10. I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Doubt it.
He wants to see what you're going to do.
Back to you.
So basically, I don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything,
and then I get it back.
Yep. That's fine. You can have it back.
I'm just going to get those out of my
I don't
way.
want to waste my cards on it.
Yeah, I stay.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, I don't blame you.
Starting with me again, huh? For Tiger Nuts.
Get them tiger nuts, bro.
Sure. 2.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Is it worth it?
That's the question. That is always the question.
Are you on 4?
Yep.
4. Seven.
Dang.
Yep. I want tiger nuts, man.
Apparently.
Oops.
Yeah, I can put this 2.
Well, you beat me, so you knocked me off.
Yep. Okay. We'll spend probably $1 for some nuts. Boom. Made $1. The merchant ones, is that whoever is the highest bid?
Whoever is the highest bid is the one that gets to place here and sell their tokens.
But anybody who bids can sell their token, right? Or first and second can?
First and second can. The highest gets the bonus to put up.
Let's see.
Well, I will go ahead and pay the 2.
You can control that tree.
Is it control that true?
Merchant C.
Merchant. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it, Dom? I think it's worth it. This isn't even
I see your 1 and raise you a 1.
nice. Alright, that's fine, go for it.
So Dom, sell your stuff.
Yeah, I'll take 3 more.
I'll take 11 more.
So yeah, leftover money is the tiebreaker. So
Leftover resources doesn't do anything.
Yeah, leftover resources and stuff aren't going to do you any good. It's the person with the most family members first in Valencia, then money. After that, share tied. So, I just had to check that real quick.
Okay, so you won it. Fabrics.
Ooh.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
It's worth it.
Is it though?
It's worth.
Maybe.
Man, the Cubs game today, I didn't get to watch it because one, it's against San Diego, so it's blacked out.
Uh-huh.
You want to know what the final score was? 23-3.
Eight.
1.
Nice. Alright, so I got that one.
Yep.
Cool. So it was fabric softener.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna pay $4. So I need $1 back. Let's do it. So I'm gonna place mine right here.
Well, unfortunately, matter not.
It doth matter.
Not matter.
It doth matter.
I'll take this. I'll pay $4. And go ahead and go right here.
Okay. Moving on down to merchant.
Moving on down. All right,
Starting with you.
passing. You
10.
good? 10. Well,
Ooh.
he doing it.
Nope. You can have it.
All right, give me $8.
Oh wait, I need to take over fabric softener, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah, you beat me on fabrics.
Get your $8.
No, I did not. Give me the 5. Give me the 3.
All right, now we're going grapes. And then you
Oh, wait,
won,
that's me.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
you
bid
gonna
a
bid?
total of nothing.
Yeah.
Dom's spending 8 on
8. Dom, that's hardly as much as my 10.
Hey!
Wow.
Wow. Had to win on that just so I could hear you.
There you
Oh, oh, goodness me. All right.
Where are
What am
you
I
putting your building at?
What aren't I putting my billing? I'm putting it right here. And $2.
I just realized something.
Huh?
You won grapes, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the new grape leader. I'm the wine baron.
All right, everybody's done, right?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
G can't happen. Nobody has anything to bid,
Yep.
so
Boop, boop. H.
there goes the Dom.
Here's your tree.
I get that.
Here's your
Put
thingy.
it on that one right there.
You put it over here.
Yep.
You even without him putting the tree yet? You
Well,
know for sure?
Yeah, I was gonna put it there anyways. That's where my plan was.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Go for it, Dom. You just decide where a tree is cool.
I'm ready. It's the last round, so I'm just taking what I have left.
Yep, no reason to waste it, right?
Ooh. So we're gonna have linen. This one's gonna be a high-priced one.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and already square that up.
You get this, Danny.
Gets 2.
Where are you going with the tree?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Well, I thought you were trying to reach it to put it over here.
I was looking here to see.
Did you give me my 2 points?
Yeah, everyone's got squared.
I'm ready. All ready for my next round. Okay.
Oh, my
What?
Scroll, please.
No.
He's got
I have
control.
the majority, bro.
He's got 4 in here. now.
Oh, wait, that's how you get the scrolls? Is the majority?
When you have the
You
majority in
don't
there.
just get them.
Oh, I thought it was because you control the church.
No, it's
Oh.
because when you control here, and you've been controlling this all game.
You don't just get them. Jeez, Tom.
Doesn't matter to me.
Woo.
Let's do that. That's what I'm going to do. Just for funsies.
Actually, well, let's see. Hang on.
Let's do it this way.
What is that? Yep, okay. Cool. I don't
You
know what
ready?
the heck's going on over there. No, he's not down yet.
Up. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Is that all just one pile?
It's all one pile.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Starting with you at the church. Which will allow you to put that out. There. Or get second place, kick him out there, and put out the tree.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very worth it right now, huh? Yeah.
Yes. You can spend all that.
Nope. All right. Fabric softener.
Okay. And starting with you.
I know. I'm thinking. Six.
Sure. 5.
10.
Woo! I get to put that back in my draw pile.
All right. You get a fabric softener?
Take fabric softener back.
Yep.
And I put this one out.
Since he won the bid, give him the felt guy.
Woohoo!
I find it weird. I get it why that is the thing, but he's a matador in the Valencia thing. Has nothing to do with bullfighting.
Nope.
There's not even a bullfighting ring building out here.
Maybe it's a fountain in the middle. They didn't want to make it so obvious.
That's a possibility.
Could be.
I'll take that one. And there's my 3.
Well, that was.
There's one right there. Same cards.
I don't want the one.
Well, you can pay the 4 over there.
I could hit the 4 over there. Might. Where's me going here? For 3. Oh, sorry.
He's been putting yours
Put
up.
it-
He's been putting half her upside down, half her right side up.
Yep. All right. Next one. Merchant.
Starting with Dom. Danny.
Okay. Porcelain.
Starting with Dom.
12.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt your bidding was one
One.
card. All right, fair enough. All right, porcelain. Here you go. I'm gonna pay $5, and I'm gonna put it. Yeah, oh my guy, right there.
Oh, you bumped yourself off.
And then, yeah, bump myself off, right?
I'm going to spend 5 and go right here.
Okay.
Because the 3 is about to drop on
I
there.
want that one, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So money is only tiebreaker?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will bid. Oh, by the way, I should have actually led the... No, you won it, huh? The porcelain?
You win porcelain.
Yeah. So, I'm winning this one.
Yep, there you go.
With a 2.
With the 2.
Because I'm going to sell this one.
Yep.
The one I just got for 5, and lets me keep that. So at least I'm still getting points.
Yep. Oranges.
It's either movement or oranges. What makes more sense for me?
I got 1 card left.
I have 3 cards left.
You have 1 bid, sir.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see which bid makes the most sense for me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because one of my cards, I'm just trying to see if there's any possibility for me to ever complete that one. But it doesn't look like the board is laid out in a way where I can do it.
Nah, not really.
Nope. All right, cool. So
I messed up. No, I didn't. There it is. I was like, no, wait. Yes, it's
all right.
on there.
You want to see my bid?
Uh-huh.
A total bid of?
You're doing this for oranges?
Yes.
That's 11.
Cool. Are you taking second? Oh, you want the movement?
Yep.
I will take my orange, and then
Orange, you glad I didn't.
And then that's right. Here, Dom. That's
Yep.
off.
Yep. Gasp.
He did his job.
And then
Yeah.
what makes the most sense? There. That's not gonna give me anything. So I think that one is the one that's gonna make the most sense for me. So I will pay the one to put him there.
Okay. I'm gonna bid.
Hold
1
on, I
for
got a bid, man.
I gotta bid 1 for movement. I'm gonna move him here.
Yeah.
I shall move him here. There you go. Same thing, right?
More
or less.
Yeah. All right, Dom, where are you placing your tree?
Well, the tree is definitely
I'll
going
look
to
where it
go right here. Where I'm the only one that gains benefit out of it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, so in the game, first off, we are going to score 1 point for each member in Valencia. Oh, we still got to do this. Hold on.
Sure.
In-face thing here. I have 3. You have 3. We both get a prestige token.
Sweet. And Dom has 2. 1, 2.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, now that that's done, we did all that. We did the cleanup, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Count how many people you have in Valencia. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 points for me, which puts me at 16.
I'm at 11. Puts me at 20.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
28. All right. All right, so you're going to get a point for each family member in Valencia who is next to at least 1 palm tree. You receive 1 prestige point. Let me read this instruction here for Annie. Annie has 5 family members next to palm trees. She receives 5 points.
Okay, so next at least 1 palm
It's just
tree.
1 palm tree. So I will let you take your last palm tree if you want to back. Because it's only going to score you per palm tree.
Per palm tree.
Oh, no, per
Character
that's
next to a
to
palm
palm
tree.
tree.
So your grouping is not going to compound it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did read that, but
Well, I'm going to get 1 point. That's it.
So
am I buying any palm trees though?
I'll do this
No.
then, because
All right, so
that's the only thing that
1,
makes
2,
sense.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we get 7 more.
You get 7 more points, which puts him at 35. I get no points because I'm not next to a palm tree.
And I already scored mine.
All right. Next, for each family member in Valencia who is horizontally or vertically adjacent, again, orthogonally adjacent to the fountains, will score the fountain score.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, nothing here, 3 points here, 12 points on that one, so that's 15, 19 points.
Okay.
That would be
And I get
35.
2, 7.
Wait, how do you get that?
I got,
You diagonally.
Oh, yeah, good point.
oh, him.
Sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 17, 20, 26.
26 puts you at 47, or yeah.
20, 26, and 3 is 29. I believe.
20 is 55. And 9 more off of that is 64.
Okay.
All right. For each unused privilege, receive 1 point. I get 1 point. You get
2.
2 points. All right. If you completed a goal marker,
Okay.
you get that many points. So the way I'm going to do it is because I get 9 points off of this, and I minus 3 off of that. So I get 6 points total.
That's why you wanted to sell.
Yeah. And the big thing, too, is the only way I could have gotten this one, you guys blocked me out over here. You did there, and then Danny did over here. You and Danny did over here. Because I had to put them on the 2 people diagonally on the 3s. There was only 2 spots that had
Is that what this is saying?
Yep.
No, that's just saying if you
You need 3. You need 3 people on 3s or
Though
4s.
that one is that you need 3 people on those specifically.
Okay.
This one is that I need 2 people on
and
diagonally adjacent, I think.
No, I
No,
don't think that's
no,
what it says. I think
it's
it's as long as you have the
have
people on those.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, the depicted guild. Oh, I needed that too. You guys also blocked me off of those for most of the game. That's why I stopped on giving up on grapes. I could have gotten there, but the other one was the 3 linen, which would have been there. I never got linen the entire game. I kept getting outbid.
Well, that's why I did
I
the
got all
movement.
mine.
Yeah, I got all mine.
So I got 16,
20.
which will put me at 65.
There's you, and then 20 for you puts you at 84.
84.
All right. I think that is everything. Yep. So if you didn't fill anything, negative cards. If you have the most prestige points, you win.
So, forgot about it. I was like, where's my diagonal? I know I did a diagonal. Specifically for that.
Yeah.
All right. I have 42.
42.
Yep.
I just got 42. That's cool.
65, and then 84.
Yep.
All right, we're going to give you our thoughts and our gamer score here in a minute.
Yep.
We're just putting in our things here. I have thoughts.
Yeah. Well, my first thought is we've never played this game before,
Yeah.
right? So we didn't know what we were looking into getting into this. I strictly backed it because I have the previous 8.
Yeah, exactly. Same
Right?
thing.
So I was like, okay, I want to do it.
I've never looked into Strasbourg all that much, so
Yeah.
I don't know how well I was going to take to this one.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of bidding games either, so
And
take
I
that
don't
with
mind bidding games, but it's also an area control game.
all right. What are your thoughts, Dom, before we get into this?
This reminds me a lot of Jorvik.
Yes, but I remember Jorvik being a little bit more fun.
This is interesting. This is one of the ones I didn't back, and in a sense, I'm kind of glad I didn't. It's. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a solid game, and it's
Yeah.
got solid mechanisms. It was interesting, but like part of the thing that I had with this is that these cards are so random. I mean, I happened to get a 10-pointer, and it gave me something to focus on.
Yeah.
But I also got a 6-4, and I had another 6 in my hand as well, and a 2-pointer, which is weird that the Stefan Feld figure is worth 2 points at the end of the game if you happen to have it and have that card.
Yeah.
So there were some things that were just. I like that you can't do everything, but you do have to focus on what you
Can do,
and you have to make that decision like right at the beginning of the game, because if these are super important. I mean, that's 20 extra points.
Yeah.
That came up, and if I could have strung all 5 of them together, I would have. And
You probably could have, honestly.
The funny thing is I did get the other card, the other 6 I had.
Yeah.
I actually got it.
Yeah.
I just didn't because I got rid of it because it was just get 4 together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
See,
I ended up getting 4 together.
I went cautious because I was like, I don't know how easy any of these are going to be. So I was like, okay,
Well, see,
a medium, an easy, and a hard one, and then
I couldn't even go cautious. Oh, that's right. We never even did that power when we placed there. No one actually went next to it except for Dom, and I think he was already there when that got placed.
yeah.
Well, see, the other one I had here was I needed to do something with this board at the 3-player game. And I think it means I had to have control of that. And I'm like,
that's a dense card.
yeah.
Huh.
And what was the other one I gave up? Was
Yeah, you had 4 guys.
I'd had 3 guys on Tiger Nuts.
3 guys on Tiger Nuts. That's right.
So I was like, I'm just going to concentrate on these 2 because I think I can get these 2. The only one I did end up getting is the one that's why I was trying to sell resources, because it's just straight points minus whatever resource you had left. There's another card that is straight points minus how much coins you had left.
Yeah.
So that was it. So you can work with us on the score itself if you want a little cheat
We're going
sheet.
to discuss it.
How you're going to do it here is if you want to give it a score. It's not going to be part of the final total, but we would like to hear what you think about it.
Yeah. So game immersion.
It
wasn't fun to lose.
I didn't give it game immersion. I didn't have. It wasn't fun to lose. There was some player interaction, but most of the time we were actually really quiet and just concentrating on what we were doing.
I mean, the bidding was fine.
Yeah.
Right? That was about the only player interaction. And then the passing, sure, that's a really powerful ability.
The only memorable moments I had is when Dom was
no
leading, he was using his prestige token to be like, I'll wait and see what you guys do kind of thing. Other than that, I don't give a game immersion.
What do you think, Dom?
Other than because it's a bidding game, there were a couple of memorable bids, but that was it. Like I was like, okay, but the issue is, I think, and this is just for me, is it because it's only once around the table, and you have to go in order. It hurts the player that goes first.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
that's why it's like, why would you ever want to be like at the start of a round be the first one? Like that's terrible.
I mean, would I have fun losing this game? It's straight strategy, so with a healthy dose of luck from the cards, but I don't know. I mean, it just kind of was blah. That would be my best way to put it.
Yeah,
it's better than some of the games that are on the market today, but this shows its age more than anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Earned production.
No, this is one of the ugliest boards I've seen.
I will say,
without a doubt.
I will also say this. I have the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
And they're somewhat nice, but I can just imagine the people with the basic essential edition. And even then, I'm like, this is the blandest, most boring thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. This is... I mean, there's no way that's what Valencia looks like, is a grid with no pavement.
Yeah.
And just grass where people are like literally walking between their gardens just to get out of their neighborhood.
Honesty, I think the nicest component that this game has is these trees.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
I mean,
the screen printed minis are fine, but they're not anything of importance.
Sure. They stand on their head. That's cool.
The graphic design is a bit much too, because we're constantly going in there to see like what this is doing, and then we misread the cards. And
I mean, it's just it doesn't like this is ugly, right? Like I don't know. The production was fine. The screens were too small, so I don't give it components.
Mm-hmm.
The art is garbage. The graphic design is okay, but even then, like I care nothing about what they are.
So from the standpoint of the art. This is better than most Queen stuff is. I mean, there's a couple games that are better than it that I've seen.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've seen better of the City collection that did this better.
I mean, did they need beige? No, they could have done some other color. They could have made it more colorful. Because Valencia is supposed to be a colorful city, so why aren't you, going with that, making it colorful? Components wise, and this is always my complaint with Queen. When they say deluxe, that's like normal for everybody else.
Right.
And then the graphic design. On the cards, I felt was really good. From the standpoint of the board, the top half of the board is good. It's the bottom half that became a problem, where you're like searching for, oh, well, I have 2 coins left, and I need to find the 2 grapes. Where are they at? Oh, I can't. I see grapes, but they're all 3 grapes.
Yeah.
And so from that standpoint, I don't think the graphic design.
There's the 2 grapes right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and then even the meeples cover up everything.
Yeah.
That's
so whether we have them standing up or laying down, I mean, it's just.
Yeah, you're still covering things up.
Yeah, so
you'd have to like perfectly lay them diagonally, and then even then maybe.
Yeah, but I can't see the coin value of it.
Yeah. Yep. So no, there's no benefit whatsoever.
Depending on where you're sitting at the table, something's covered, whether you have them standing or laying.
You know what my biggest problem is? They didn't even keep like the graphics in the grass correct. Like look at between this one to this one.
Mm-hmm. Like one's darker and the one's lighter.
I mean, I know it's like an edge of a board, but like a lawn wouldn't do that, right?
Well,
it depends on the type of grass seed you have.
Sure,
lawn does actually do that.
No, Not Valencia doesn't.
that you know of.
Yeah.
So
I
no
didn't
ARN
give it-
production, no ARN production for me as well. Meaningful choice.
Yeah,
I give it meaningful choice, but barely.
yes.
There is a little bit of an impact on other players based on the bidding.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of strategy here, all depending on what cards you end up. I like that aspect. Was like I can draw, and then when I stop, I have to use what I have. So that gives you a thing because you want to kind of keep these to stretch them out. That is a good bit of strategy there. It's like I'm only pulling 3 cards this turn. I don't care. Yeah. That kind of thing because I've already pulled my high cards, and so I want to save if there's any more out there. And there is some arbitrary choice and AP in this game at times. So, but I will give it meaningful choice. It is there.
Yeah, I'll give meaningful choice. Barely.
I'd say there actually are meaningful choices because I like the limitations, and that's when on the bidding.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of strategy to it because, like the last turn, I knew I only needed one more thing to complete everything I needed.
Right.
And so it became a thing of I've got 3 cards left. I did enough work early that I can just slap those 3 cards together, and I'm not going to worry about it. If I lose on a tiebreaker, I lose on a tiebreaker.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and you have to change your strategy based on what people are doing, right? You know, it's not devoid of strategy.
And I like the fact that it gives you like different bidding opportunities. Okay, you guys are bidding low. I don't need to spend my 10 then.
Right.
So there's that. So yeah, I give it the meaningful choice. Ease of play.
Yeah, I give it that. It's not going to hit the table voluntarily. Not because of this, not because of that, not because of the description. There's no way. But simplicity and familiarity with the mechanism, it's easy enough to understand bidding. Like laying out your cards is like, it's not as familiar, but it wasn't that difficult. Like your teach was fine, right? Like it was a good teach. I just didn't understand like why, right?
Yeah.
You know, that was the only thing going into it. And I don't think any of us really understood like what's the point of doing all this? Like I'm sure it'll become clear, and it did become clear, but it didn't at first. Understanding it's easy enough to understand how to play.
Getting the core of the mechanisms is fine, but I agree with you. The why aspect of it is like, why are we doing this? What's the point of doing this?
Exactly. So no, it doesn't get ease of play, or it gets ease of play for me.
It gets ease of play for me because it is a simplicity and familiarity of the mechanism. You're just playing cards in a bid. Simple enough. You do that in trick taking games in a sense.
Yep.
Is it likelihood to get to the table? No. Honestly, it's the epitome of a dry, dusty hero. Yeah. And if there's people who don't like that style of games, it's not going to get to the table.
This ain't going to convince them otherwise.
But is it easy to understand, learn, or teach? Yeah, I give it that.
Yeah,
so 2 out of 3.
Yep.
So for me, the simplicity, sure, if you've played bidding games before, this is definitely not a game that you would start somebody on Euros with. I mean, it's very well structured. I'll give it that. It is very, very well structured, so it makes it easy to play.
Yeah.
Likelihood to get to the table, as I said, I'm kind of glad I didn't back this one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because some of the other ones don't get to the table at all, so it would have been another, what's the point? It just sits on my shelf.
Yeah, we'll go there? Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, is it easy to learn and understand? Sure. With repeated plays.
Yeah.
If you have a group that likes to play games such as this, repeated plays, I could see this doing a lot. There being a lot more strategy to it.
Yeah.
And every time it'll become easier, and I think that will also solve some of the AP problem as well. The more you play it,
the more you're understanding things.
Yeah, the less likely you are to AP out. You know.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that part of the board is better, nicer than the rest.
Right? I was like, are we playing Azul? All right, and the last one, replay value, Dom. There is one expansion in the box, just so you know on that.
So the replay value, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, the board comes out random, but I'm not sure how much actual because they're. So this is the easiest way to do it.
These are the only 5 round markers.
The 5 round markers.
That's what solidified it for me.
Is there replay value in that?
Sure.
Sure there is.
Yeah.
But everything else, though, this is already set. and then you place the rest of these around it.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a certain amount that are of replay value to that, but it's not going to change the board that much that you're going to be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Length of time, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it didn't feel like it was a long game, and that's.
I felt it outside its welcome for what it was personally, but I just felt like it went long because it took us like what, an hour and a half? Or
Yeah,
something?
roughly. It felt long to me as well.
For 5 rounds, an hour and a half of bidding. Ugh. That's kind of a lot. But like length of time and scaling well, it's not great. Minimum number of plays for the full experience. I got the full experience by round 1.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't. I don't think that matters.
Right, and so I don't know, but so it doesn't get replay value for me either.
All right, for me, when it comes to replay value, it doesn't get it for me either. For that, what you're saying, there's one expansion, sure, it gets that part of it.
Yeah, it gets expandability. Sure.
But for the length of time and scaling well, for as simple, I can play Nightmare production from Reiner Knizia with the same group here and play it in a much quicker time, and I don't feel like it's long in the tooth.
Right.
So that's where I have the issue is like I've played other bidding games that make much more sense for their time length as well.
Right.
The other thing about that too is the minimum number of plays for the full experience. I agree with you. The first turn is I figured out where we're going. Like here's the cards I'm going. These are the cards I'm bidding. There's not much different. You have a stack of cards 1 through 6, 4 of each type. So there's 4 6s, there's 4 3s, and so forth. And so other thing that changes is basically how this grid comes out, as well as those are switched every time.
Yeah.
The type of cards that you're going to pick up. So yeah, it doesn't get replay value for me either.
Yep. All right. So that means between you and I gave it a 2 out of 5.
I give it a 2 out of 5 as well. So it is a 4 out of 10 for us, and it is our second game that scored a 4 out of 10.
What's the other one?
Amsterdam.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, I've been your host, Daniel.
I've been your host, Daniel.
And I'm Dammit Dom.
And remember, every day is a good day for board gaming.